Hi, hello. This is a quick demo of Pennup school management software. So I'll just run us quickly on the features we have on the software. So this is the dashboard, the general dashboard for administrators. And on the dashboard, we have statistics, we have the payment trends for schools that have payments on. For school that allow students to make payment and also record payments on the system. These are recent activities and all of those. This is a student leaderboard that helps you to see top performing students and students that needs attention. So yeah, that's the dashboard. So also we have the student management side where we have list of students. You can perform a lot of actions on students. You can generate ID card, you can generate scratch card, promote students, and all other things you can do on students. You can import students, you can export your entire students into a CSV, and then yeah, that's that. You can there is also student attendance where you mark student attendance, right, on the system. Still under the students, we have the student ID card, we have the student promotion flow, where you can automatically promote students in the last term of the session, and also the system will automatically promote the student based on the setup that you have done for promotion. And yeah, that's the student management side. So we have the school setup. School setup has a couple of things you can do. You can update the school contact information. You can update the principal data, update the school stamp. So all of this will appear on report card if you are processing results for your school. You also have the class management. By default, when you sign up, you are going to select the classes that your school have, then that's it. So we have the arms as well. If you have any arms in your school, the arms will be showing under the class. So you can view students in a particular class, assign a class teacher. You can do a session requirement. So for a new session, you want students in this class to have buy this so books and so that. You can do that on this session requirement. You can link some subjects to this class as well. So if you have subjects, look at the subjects we have currently on this particular class. You can decide to link it and decide whether it is compulsory, elective, optional. So yeah, this is linking subjects to schools, and we have subject management as well, where you can manage your subjects, manage classes under a subject, edit the subject, and all of those things. We have the statistics here. So you can manage your exams and grading configuration. Everything here is still under school setup, right? So you can decide your grading structure. So for this particular school here, this is demo account. So we have the continuous assessment one, 15, 15, 70. So you can decide to update it. So for instance, we have 20 here. So everything must amount to 100, right? So let's say midterm test. So you can name it here. Midterm test and 20. So I'll say this also has 20, and then exam is 60. So depending on your school structure, it's very flexible. So you can decide to save the changes. So now, you know, your students grading are there. So you can also do a grading scale. Um, yeah, this is grading scale as well. And yeah, that's that on grade on school set up. To continue on the next screen. All right, still on the grading system. We also have the grading scale where you can update, you can set up the grading scale of your school. We have, uh, so this is actually used on report cards and exams, and also your test, quiz, and the right and the likes. So can decide to say if 0 to 25 score is fail, this is poor, below average. So you can set all of those up here, A plus for 90 from 90 to 100, so you can do that. You can remove anyone that your school does not use. So it's actually very flexible. So that's that on exam and grading. So still on school setup, we also have the session and term setup. So this is session and term setup. So this current term and session is this for this demo account for this demo school. So these are the terms we have on the school, and the last time of the session is this. So yeah, this is session and term setup. You can decide to add a new session and term. So this is attendance setup. You can decide to set up attendance. How many times you want to mark attendance of student daily? Is it once or twice? The session start, session end, and then save the configuration. Now we also have the report card content and setup basically. So you can decide what shows on the report card and what does not show. You can decide to you also have a results report card checker, for students. So if you want to allow students to view report card for free, you can click on this. If not, if you want a scratch card, maybe to buy a scratch card to use the report card, you can turn this off, so the student will not be able to view report card until they input a scratch card code. So that means buying a scratch card from the school. Also, you can decide of what to be displayed, the class average, whether you want to show the class position, you want to show the breakdown, test, exam, and all of those things, show attendance, show the grade and all of those things, behavioral assessment, you want to show the class teachers comment and all, so you can save that. So we have two templates currently for school, right? So this is one of them, and so this is just a template. So this is another one, you know. So yeah, that's that for the podcast setting. So we have payment setting as well. If you want to accept payments on this from your students directly or from parents directly, so you can decide to set that up. So we have two options for configuration. You can either pay using our payment, what's it called? Our payment gateway, or if you have a payment gateway set up yourself, you can actually use that as well. And also you can update the bank transfer instructions. This will be sent to the parents along with the report card for the next term. And yeah, that's on payment configuration. You have promotion setting as well. The minimum average pass mark. So if it's 50%, if it's 50, yeah, and then for the system to automatically grade the student. And so yeah, that's promotion setup basically, and that's all we have on the school setup. Thank you. Alright, so we have the user management module where you can manage staff, you can manage parents, you can also manage access, roles and permissions. You can manage all of those as well. So these are roles and permissions. These are the staffs that you have. So we only have one on this demo account. So you can decide to create a teacher as a staff, an administrator as a staff, and all of those things. You can import staff as well. To import staff, you need to download this template and see a sample, import template. Then use that to populate your school template and upload, import, and that's it. You can also add staff, you know, and yeah, that's that for adding staff. So by default, when you add a staff and you don't specify a role, it becomes a teacher by default, right? And that's it. So you can then assign subjects to that teacher or make the teacher a class teacher, and or you can also resend invites if the teacher does not receive an invite. So when you create a new staff, they receive an invite that prompts them um, to create an account and join your school. So that's that. Also, when you create parents and link parents to teach to students, the parents will be it will be shown here. So yeah, you can create access role and permission. So for teachers, and you can also manage those roles. So for teacher, they can view students, create students, So you can decide to update this based on your preference, and yeah, that's it. So you can also create a new role, a custom role yourself to to yeah, a custom role yourself. Maybe you want to create a principal, or ICT, maybe say ICT, somebody that has access to some things, maybe able to view, just view access or whatever access you want to give the role. So you can do that as well. And that's that on role and permission. So we also have results management. So here you can manage result sheets. You have the result approval workflow. So when your teachers has create their results, they can submit it for approval. So you can cross check as an administrator. Administrator will be able to cross check and approve those result sheets. And also report card, you can generate report card by class. So that's after your teachers are done creating the result sheets. You know, you can generate report card by class, for a particular session. So by default, it's for the active term. And that's that. Scratch card. We also have scratch card. You can generate scratch card for students. So you can generate for an entire class, or for just a particular student, and for a particular session and term. So that's that on scratch card. So grading system, we've discussed this on the reports card, and also reports card reports card setup rather. So you can also do that as well. So that's that on also on results management. All right, so this is the fee payments module where you can monitor payments trends of students, their school fee and all of those things. So you can monitor it from this place. Yeah, so you can check payment history to see how many students have made payment for a particular term and the ones that are owing as well. So check the status of payments. So yeah, that's basically that on payments. So on payment settings, you can set up payments, for a particular term. So we have fee templates, configuration, to specify how you want to collect payments, whether bank transfer, or you want to set up a payment gateway that will allow parents to make payment directly from the school, from the students, from their portal, right? So yeah, that's that on payments. We also have the CBT, where you can create question bank and generate questions and answers. Can generate exams. We also have hall management. If you want to manage halls on the system, and yeah, basically this helps you to be able to generate exams and also exam copies, for the students. And when you generate exam and publish them, your students can take those CBT exams from the portal. And yeah, that's all. We also have LMS that allows your teachers to, create learning materials on the system, and then students will be able to take those assessments. It allows teachers to be able to create assignments, create quiz, and all of those things, and then students will be able to take them on the student dashboard. So yeah, that those are the features we have on Pennup, and you can update your profile, as a user. This is where you create your signature. You can decide to draw it or upload one. So yeah, that's that. You can create your bank information as a staff. So your school will be able to have access to your bank information and then maybe make transfer to you when there is need for it. And that's that. That's all we have on PenUp. So on the dashboard, we have the quick links as well. And yeah, so that's it. Thank you and bye.